As teens, you'll join me tonight, 7 p.m. for our next Zoom meeting together. We're going to play a fun game, hang out, and we are going to discuss this lesson. The 2 facts that I have for you today. During the course of your life, you will spend about 38 days of it brushing your teeth. And only 5% of the ocean has been explored. The lesson today is called Got Guardrails? I've got these 3 cups. And they all look the same until you take a closer look at how they work. So if I pour water into cup 1, all the water that goes in stays in the cup. It's working right. If I pour water into cup 2, it has a leak. So water slowly runs out until there's nothing left. If I pour water into cup 3, it never keeps any of its water. The water just runs right through. These cups are a lot like how we live our lives. The cup is like a guardrail. When it's actively working, then it does its job. It keeps in what's supposed to be in, and it keeps out what's supposed to be out. The problem is, some of us are only using a partial guardrail, like this. And worse yet, some of us don't have any guardrails at all. So why is this important? When you don't have proper boundaries in your life, then it's like the water. You don't stay on the path that you're supposed to. You head a direction that's not best for you. Our world says, what? No boundaries, no limits. Do whatever feels right. Because of this, it's unpopular to limit yourself. It's hard to limit yourself. And right now, the world is screaming very loudly, no authority, no rules. Think about a winding mountain road. You're driving down this steep, twisting road. But someone decided to remove the guardrails. It's not really a big deal. No one's really using those things. Then, all of a sudden, someone coming the other direction is coming straight at you very fast. You swerve to miss them. What's going to happen? Or someone speeds up behind you and pushes you beyond where the guardrails were. 1 Corinthians 10:23 says everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. Everything is permissible, but not everything is constructive. You see, God gives free will. We get to decide how we live and what we limit and what we don't limit. But if we choose not to follow the guardrails that He has set up for us to keep us safe, then we move into an unsafe path. The scary part is, the devil gets us to do this so quietly that most of us don't even notice what has happened until we start getting the bad consequences from it. Here's the good news. No matter what your guardrail looks like, God is waiting and willing to allow you to start new with fresh boundaries. You're never too far gone to allow God to change the direction that you're heading. So my question, how do your guardrails look? If you realize that you need better guardrails, don't let another day pass by. Ask God right now to help you turn it around. Discussion questions I have for you today. Why is it so unpopular to have boundaries and guardrails in life? What are some consequences of not having good boundaries and guardrails in your life? And what are some positive things that can happen to you when you have good boundaries? The deep learning option for today, take a deep, honest look at your guardrails. Are you happy with them? Why or why not? I want you to journal, talk to God, text me or someone else the answer to that question. Let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you so much. You're always willing to give us a second chance. Thank you that you have a plan for our life. You have boundaries and limits and a system that will help us stay safe in this hard world. Lord, I pray that you'll show us where we're at today. You'll help us get to where we need to be. You just continue loving us through the process. In your name we pray. Amen.